You ready to let the games begin? Oh, baby. Cause I'm ready. When I'm hard, get set. Here we go. Check it. Girl, I want you to stay so we can play this little game we play. You go hide and I will sleep. Let me be the one to make you breathe. Yeah, baby. Boy, I really wanna stay and play that little game you play.
Hi there, Gemini. This is Tarot Queen Jamila here to do your May-June love psychic forecast for May-June 2018. And this is also going to be for the lovers. And then I'll also, if I see anything for the singles, I'll definitely say something. Okay, so welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. And I'm just going to get started. Now, we have a full moon coming up on April the 29th. So if you guys need to contact me about any rituals, you can do so now for the full moon. And we're going to be coming out of Mercury retrograde in May. So, so June should be looking really, really good for a lot of people. But it just depends on what the circumstance is. So let's see what's going on. Spirit guides for the Gemini, ancestors, and guardian angels. What messages do you have? By the way, I'm going to use the Dark Fairy Tale Tarot deck for your readings. Okay, I hope you guys like this deck. I like this deck. It's got some pretty neat illustrations. All right. What are you seeing? What messages do you have for May, June 2018 for Gemini lovers, for Gemini love? What are you seeing going on for May 2018, June 2018? Okay. All right. Thank you. So I have your reading. Let me just lay these out. Some of the cards are okay, and then one more card. Oh, goodness. All right, gems. Let's see what's going on here. So, first of all, the energies for the Geminis does seem to shift for the month of June. And you can see how a lot of you Geminis are possibly dealing with an unstable relationship with an earth sign or either a fire sign. I'm seeing things sort of go downhill, unfortunately. I'm sorry. For the month of June, for the month of May, the energy that you're taking into May is the Hierophant. So I feel like just looking at some of the cards that I'm seeing, that whoever this person is that you're dealing with, Gemini, you're on a totally different path than they are. Your paths are different for some reason. And you can even see here in the month of May, the Six of Swords comes up. And then the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like in the month of May, there is going to be, I feel like money is going to change the dynamic of the situation. You can see it coming. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. You got the Knight of Pentacles. And then you got the Two of Pentacles. But then the energies that you're taking into June is the Four of Pentacles. So things begin to sort of deteriorate a little bit. So I'm definitely seeing trouble coming up in your relationships, Gemini, for the month of June. I'm seeing you dealing with trust issues. Coming up in June, somebody might be cheating in June. You can see somebody's going to change a whole lot because of some money coming in, and it may be the Gemini. It's a possibility. Uh, again, you can see here where things sort of start to go upside down a little bit, like they start to shift. I feel like sometime in May, first of all, going into May, Gemini, I can see things is going really, really good because the Six of Swords comes up. So something good is going to happen. I can see money coming in. I can see, and it appears to be pretty stable, the things between the two of you, in particular with this earth sign. You can see things are stable, but for some reason there, and so I will ask Spirit to get some clarity, because I kind of feel as though maybe, especially with the Hierophant is revealing something. Spirit, give me some clarity on this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you may be dealing with an earth sign that could be living some kind of double life. Yeah. The Page or the Knave of Wands, and then the Magician coming up in the reverse position. But we'll turn it upright. Somebody's sort of I'm definitely sensing somebody. Yeah, somebody's definitely living some kind of double life. There's something being hidden. That's what the Hierophant is saying. Now, the Six of Swords is a very, very good card. I sort of see you guys as like maybe the first half of May doing really good, but then somebody sort of becomes a little deceptive and starts to try to become manipulative. And going into June, okay, so the transition being the Four of Pentacles is not good at all. This is where somebody is sort of being maybe dishonest, maybe they're being materialistic. Yeah, definitely can see an energy shift happen. In particular, during the month of the first half of June is where you sort of see the energy shift happen. And you can see this Queen of Wands comes up, and so this is a woman or a man. This is somebody that is going to probably captivate or capture the attention of your lover, Gemini, or either Gemini. Gemini might be, but see, this is the whole thing, is that it's going to be different for different ones of you. But I definitely feel as though feel like for the Four of Pentacles to come up, I feel like this is somebody that's been, I'm gonna clarify. Give me some clarity, Spirit. Give me some clarity. Somebody's definitely being sneaky. I feel as though it's I don't feel that it's the Gemini. I feel like it's gonna be the earth sign. Either an earth sign, or either your lover doesn't necessarily have to be an earth sign. They could be a a water sign or a fire sign as well. So this could very well be your lover, but I'm sensing that this is some kind of desire, no matter what it is. Okay, the Queen of Wands could represent something that could be desired, and it may not necessarily be a person. It could be something else that could be serving as an obstacle, because the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords comes up. Spirit, give me some clarity on this this Queen of Wands. Clarity on the Queen of Wands. Now, clearly you can see a spirit guide was trying to pop out of the reading. The King of Cups was trying to come out in the reading. So, but I went ahead and put him back. Okay, so the Four of Wands comes up. Seven of Cups comes up and the Seven of Swords. So this is a married person. This is somebody that's married presenting themselves, but they're married. They're married. So some of you Geminis, you may find out that somebody's married, that the person that you're dealing with is married. You may find that out. That may be what the Hierophant is saying is going to be revealed to you. Also, another thing that I'm sensing is that some of you, may meet somebody new in the month of June, and they might be married. Somebody new that you may meet somebody that's married. So for some of you Geminis, you're sort of moving on in the month of May. Okay, you're kind of moving on in the month of May possibly, and that's why this Six of Swords comes up. And the Ace of Pentacles could be why. But at any rate, I can see in the month of June, in particular, if you're, I definitely do feel as though this is somebody that comes up in the relationship that, I feel as though it's either in somebody that your partner is attracted to, Gemini, or somebody that you're attracted to. At any rate, it is going to lead to confusion, possibly some kind of emotional distress, and then also trust issues because the Seven of Swords comes up. So this person, I mean, it doesn't mean that your partner's going to cheat either. I just can sense a person or an energy popping up that's going to cause some distrust issues. And this person could, I mean, they may or may not even, yeah. For those of you that, for the Geminis that are with fire sign people, I feel as though, even though this person comes up, I feel like you're dealing with some trust issues going towards. So it could just be the energies around you. Maybe it's because it's, there's a wedding coming up too. I can sense that there's a wedding coming up. There's an event coming up, some kind of family event, maybe barbecue, could be a wedding, could be an anniversary, could be something coming up in the family. But I feel like somebody's going to be there and it's going to cause, so it could be somebody in the family. Okay. It could be something's going to happen at some kind of event. I do see an attractive person being there, and it causing problems. I feel like somebody could possibly either have a wandering eye or either they might cheat. And it could be emotionally, but you can definitely see those energies coming up right here. And, again, as far as with the single Geminis, I mean, I can definitely see somebody possibly coming in, but you having a lot of different choices and not really wanting to settle for any of them. So I feel like if you're dealing with a Gemini and, maybe Gemini is not ready to settle for anybody. So maybe that's why the Seven of Swords comes up, because they're not real sure. They're not sure. Sometimes the Seven of Swords can represent somebody is thinking about a situation and they're pondering it and they're trying to make up their mind. They're trying to get some kind of clarity on the situation. So maybe Geminis are trying to get clarity. Maybe somebody's going to pull back on the situation. Maybe somebody's energy is going to shift and they're not going to be quite so quick to make a commitment. Okay, and so even though the Four of Wands came out in the reading, I still get the sense that somebody's really not sure about commitment for June. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, Gemini. If you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. I do also offer spell work, so you guys can contact me about that as well. I do offer cleanses, healings, money spells, love spells, road openers. Yeah, so I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Blessed be.